What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Guess who's back on here? It's literally been so long since we've done a video together. Our last one was back in
my kitchen in Calgary.
Yes, that's like January, February, like hella long time. So long overdue.
And where are we right now?
Yeah. So I don't know what video's gonna go up first.
Doesn't matter.
Either way, just so you guys know, we're on a boat. We are coming from Bahamas. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and we're kind of dressed up because we're gonna go, you know, get turned up after this. Just kidding.
AKA dance and then get froyo after, because they have swirl ice cream all day.
Yeah, like
all day.
And they have like a midnight buffet.
Yeah,
so
we won't talk about that.
It's pretty bomb. But obviously, since we're together, we wanted to get a video out for you guys. We'll be doing one for my channel and one for her channel. For those who are new to my channel, I'll let Valentina introduce herself as to who she is in case you guys don't know who she is. So you can go ahead and do that.
Last time I introduced myself, I said I was an IFBB Bikini Pro competitor, which I still am, but now I see myself a little bit differently just because I've kind of changed the way that I see fitness, and now I like to describe myself as just a light.
She's literally the light of everyone's life. I can totally attest to that. Totally.
I'm just here to, like being a competitor doesn't define who I am. It's a part of who I am. But I'm just, yeah, I'm a girl who just wants to be happy and wants to make everyone around her happy. So that is who I am, Valentina Esteban, the light.
Like that. That's a new intro. I like that. So yeah, that's who she is. She's my best friend. And for those who don't know, actually, someone on the boat pointed it out to us, and he's like, how long have you guys known each other? And we're like, a year. And like, it doesn't seem like that at all. Like, we feel like we've known each other forever. So it's super amazing to have found a best friend like that.
Yeah,
so
that's how friendship should be. Everything should just happen organically and
just click.
Yes.
So without further ado, let's get into this video. For today's video, we are going to be discussing what gets us through our preps. We're both competitors and we've both done quite a few shows, so we feel that we do have a pretty good understanding of what can help you guys get through your preps, whether it's your first show or your fifth show, whatever it may be. These are just going to be a few tips to help you get through your competition prep, photo shoot prep, whatever it may be. So if you guys are interested in knowing what our tips are, then just keep watching.
To me, one of the most important things when it comes to competition prep and getting through the entire process is having a clear reason as to why you're doing it. So looking within you, finding the reason why, and if you have a clear reason why and a clear vision of why you're doing it, you're going to be able to stick through whatever struggles you come across, because you understand that there's an end goal, and that end goal is going to be so worth it to you because there's just a reason and a purpose behind why you're doing it. So that's why one of the most important things that helps me get through prep is just understanding why I'm doing it, what the reason is behind it, and just having a clear vision of that end goal and where I want to take my physique.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Your why is going to be one of the most important three-letter words of your whole prep. Every time you feel like giving up or you're just unsure of why you're even putting yourself through a prep, you just need to dig deep and really, like Valentina said, remind yourself of your why, and that will really help you kind of just regroup and refocus and push through however many weeks you may have. Surround yourself with the right people and right energy. I can't stress enough how much that has changed my preps. Being around people who are like-minded and who just really bring up your energy and are so supportive of what you do, and just like-minded people, like just, you know, even if they don't compete, just being around positive energy, like, just really brings like light to your life, like this girl right here. So things like that, just surrounding yourself with the right people really helps you keep your head on straight. And like I said, you know, they don't have to compete also, but I mean, for the most part, they're going to, you know, be encouraging.
People who understand the process, they're gonna know exactly what to say and when to say it. So
yeah, no, that really helps.
Yeah.
You know, as much as, you know, we do say like not everyone competes and stuff like that, surrounding yourself with other people who are going through what you're going through really helps, because you guys can talk it out and just vent to each other and really understand where your guys' heads are, because sometimes people who don't compete really don't understand where your head's at, and it's hard to explain that to someone who hasn't been through it. So having like a buddy or having a group of people who you can vent to and talk to and, you know, do even cardio with, or like, even social media. Social media is a huge thing.
Yeah, just find someone who believes in you, because once you see that other people believe in you, it's gonna help you believe in yourself, because we all second guess ourselves.
Yeah,
We all have
all
that
the time.
doubt.
It's
So
natural.
it's good to have people around you that are gonna remind you of why you should believe in yourself and why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to remind yourself that you're not alone. You're never, ever alone. Don't ever be afraid to reach out to people, even if you're like, I don't really know them, or you're just worried what they're going to say or not say. Just do it. Some of the best friendships that I think both of us have created have been through those chances of just DMing someone, sliding into that DM. So don't, and I mean, even in person, I mean, I'm learning this a lot through the people I'm around, and just saying hi to that random person who you see killing at the gym all the time. Like, just say hi, compliment them, whatever it may be, and you never know, you guys could be doing the next workout together, or really keeping each other accountable, whatever it may be. So really surround yourself with the right energy and people, for sure.
Yes, I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Another one that I can think of as well is finding a method that works for you. It's really hard to find that, and it's probably going to take a few preps. It took me I think just one. Which, honestly, I'm very lucky, because not for everyone it's like that, but I was able to find flexible dieting after my first show, which my first prep was a little bit hard, but I just, like I said, I had a really clear vision and understanding of what I was doing, so I was able to push through that. But after that first prep, I knew that it wasn't for me, and that like clean eating and that whole super strict approach just wasn't my thing. So I went into flexible dieting, and that's what got me through the rest of my preps and just had me succeed with all of my preps. So finding something that works for you, finding something that you somewhat enjoy, just because prep's already hard as it is. You don't need to follow a method or an approach that you hate and make it even worse for yourself. So
don't be closed-minded. Don't bash another method. Don't think, oh, I'm never going to try that. Always be open to trying different methods, because like Valentina said, you just won't know right off the bat sometimes, and you just won't know until you try. Just like anything in life, you won't know until you try. So yeah, definitely just be open to trying different things, and
just make sure that you enjoy it. Make sure
enjoying it is the most important thing.
And then having a coach that is also really easy to communicate with, having a coach that understands you, that is willing to listen to you, and actually pay attention to you is really important, because like we said, it's kind of like having that support system, because your coach is a really big part of that. So having
like a new relationship.
It's really hard to find a good coach, but once you do, keep that, because there are a lot of good coaches out there, and you'll know when you find the one. Like, it's not just a coach and client relationship,
it's personal.
It's a friendship. It's a friendship, and they should care about you on a different personal level, because prep isn't just getting shredded. Prep is literally like going through a huge process where you're evolving as a human being, and you're learning so much about yourself. You're pushing yourself past your limits, so you really need to have someone there who's going to be able to support that and communicate with you, and be able to guide you through all of that.
Well, and you're also trusting them with your health, and I mean, you only have one health and one body, so you really need to make sure that that coach is right for you. And I can agree more with the whole personal thing. Being able to know your coach on a personal level just makes you feel like you can trust them so much better, and just really gets you comfortable with talking to them about anything. I mean, during prep, you're going to go through a lot of things, not just about prep, but in life. You're going to be thrown a lot of curveballs, and you want to be able to talk to your coach about it, because it's really going to affect, your performance sometimes and stuff like that.
Your mentality.
Your mentality, everything.
Your cravings, like we stress, and all of a sudden we want chocolate and just everything in sight. So it's it's good to have that
open communication.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we said, it's like a relationship.
Yeah,
so.
it really is.
So our final tip, because we're going to keep this video nice and short and sweet, and we just really want to hit the most important tips that we can give you, would be to, as much as we want you to always be able to remind yourself of that end goal, we do suggest that you should have short-term goals as well. Hitting those short-term goals will help you stay really focused and motivated, and will give you those little, it'll reward you along the way, and it'll make the long journey seem just that much more enjoyable and just that much more satisfying, I guess you could say. So short-term goals being like, I don't know,
maybe even, it doesn't even have to be physique related.
No.
Like maybe running longer, or if you're struggling with your diet, maybe like sticking to your diet for a full week.
That helped me so much.
Or like eating more vegetables. It doesn't have to be big things. Like
it was very small things, for sure.
Because like I always say this, I'm like, every single effort that you make every single day is gonna get you closer to your end goal. So if you set yourself these short-term goals, whether they're small or really big, you're still gonna be moving forward. So it's something to celebrate and it's something to be proud of. So if it's eating more vegetables, getting your water in, you know, just little things like that that are going to keep you motivated and keep you pushing towards that final goal.
Even like little cardio goals, like, you know, saying you want to hit like 500 calories under this amount of time or something, or like 300 calories within this session, or what else is there, like having only an X amount of Splenda per day, or
you
whatever.
Guys get
things like that, you know?
Get the gist of it.
What's it called? It's like that saying where it says like all the small efforts lead to one big change, or something like that. It's a saying something like that, but that's basically what we're getting at. So those are our main tips when it comes to competing and how you can get through a prep. I hope that this video helped you guys. I want to thank Valentina for sharing some of her tips as well.
Thank you for letting me join you.
Yeah, of course. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure to hit that button down below. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Valentina already, her information will be on the screen right here, as well as in the description box down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.